Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Always a pleasure, guys. I am so excited because we have some more Deep Purple on the channel right now, courtesy of Gary H. Gary H. What's up, Gary H? Yeah, Gary H. Thank you for the reaction request. And guys, we've got Highway Star live. Now, this is not just any Highway Star. Gary H said this. Now, let's shake things up a little. I was like, because the words was in the wrong place. Now, let's shake things up a little. Please take this version, Deep Purple, made in Japan, Highway Star video. Guys, this is going to be good. And I already know it's going to be good because I have reacted to Highway Star, a different version, the HQ, I think from like 72 or something like that version, on my Beats Fried Up channel. And that was about a month ago, so that's why it's still fresh in my mind. So if you guys want to see that version, the first time that I ever heard this song, go check out that reaction on my reaction on my Beats Fried Up channel. But I'm excited because made in Japan, dude, this is gonna be so dope. I'm guessing this is when maybe they went to Japan and toured or something like that. That's gonna be freaking fire. I used to live in Japan, for you guys who don't know, because I love Japan. Great country, great people. Genki desu ka, minasama? Hey! Hanashi koto ikimashou yo! Ah! Everyone's getting their Google Translate apps now. What the freak did she just say? Anyways, yeah, I speak fluent Japanese, just throw it out there. Not as good as I used to be because I haven't really had anyone Japanese to talk to, but still there, kind of, sort of, more or less. Anyways, I'm excited about this. Deep Purple, Highway Star live. Thank you, Gary H, for the reaction request. If you guys want to do one, head over to offtap.life. You can do your own, but for now, we're doing Gary's. So without further ado, from me, Gary, and all of you, let's get off tap. Let's get it. He said, let's shake things up a little. Oh, hell yeah, we're shaking them up. Freaking hell yeah, man. These guys are freaking absolutely freaking the pinnacle, freaking dopest freaking band of their time. I'm telling you right now, they're freaking awesome. I don't know why in the hell it doesn't feel like they get in the conversation for greatest band of all time as much as Queen and Zeppelin and things, because these guys are right up there, dude. These guys are fire. I'm all in, and let's continue. This song, man, is so freaking good. I can't help but get freaking just caught up in the moment with it. I can't help but freaking just feel like I just want to freaking just go nuts over it because it is that freaking good. If you don't realize that, you might not be listening to the same song I am. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh my God. gosh, guys, this version right here, absolutely freaking just ballistically off the charts. My freaking gosh, dude, this was nuts. I had the greatest time. First of all, it was probably pretty obvious. Let me catch my breath. This was so good, guys. This right here is everything I want in a song, man. Like, you know, this is the kind of song that I could freaking play on repeat a million times and I would still be freaking pumped up every time I heard it. In fact, it'd probably be pretty dangerous for me to listen to this a million times in a row because I keep getting pumped up and elevated more and more each and every time, to the point that I'd probably just absolutely end up in outer space, because I would literally be feeling that much energy that I would just start floating up into space. Literally, I would take off. This is excellent. This is excellent. And listen how tight they are. Can you guys take a moment to appreciate how tight they are? Again, remember, this is not freaking 2022 where there's all kinds of little tools to help an artist sound tight and perfect and great. This is before you had the little cheat sheets to freaking game on, gamer, and get everything freaking perfectly flawless with a touch of a button. It ain't like that in this time era. You had to be good. You had to walk the walk. You had to talk the talk. You had to actually have talent, and you actually happened to be witnessing said talent in this video. You have seen it with your own eyes. These guys, this is not some backyard band. This is the real thing. These right here are the equivalents of gods amongst men when it comes to what they do, and you can hear it for yourself that they do it so well. There's not a lot of people who can really bang it out like these guys. I'm talking about bang it out without prejudice, absolutely letting go till you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't go anymore. I've given up the ghost. This is what they've done. These guys listen to every single instrument. Listen to every single aspect of the song. You tell me that they did not perfect it. This is almost too good to even believe it came from a human. This was probably actually a freaking robot band who were disguised as humans playing it. That's how good it sounds. This is just too freaking flawlessly perfect to believe that mere mortals actually did this. I refuse to believe it. Because oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Freaking hell, guys. I love this. Deep Purple is amazing. Deep Purple is incredible. Deep Purple is in my top 5 list. I don't care if you don't have them in yours. They're in my top 5 list right now. My top 5. No particular order. I am not doing that right now. We're not doing no particular order because you guys, everyone knows I love, you know, well, I guess I kind of love, as far as rock bands go, we're not talking about every artist. Well, we're keeping the rock group genre, so it just doesn't make things extra complicated for me. But in no particular order, okay? Because I don't want to play favorites right now. I'm just pointing out greatness. My top 5 bands right now. Rock bands in the history of music right now. My top 5. Mine. Not yours, mine. Okay, no, we won't say the history of music because there's so many greats, and I'll feel bad if I leave someone else out that I love and I think they're worthy as well. So let's just say of the classic rock, like, you know, the rock era from, let's say, before 1980. Can we say 1980? 1990, maybe 1990, before 1990. Let's say before 1990. That's hard because the 80s, right? There were so many great bands in the 80s. How can you choose? All right, I could say top 10 list would probably be my top 10. Okay, I'll attempt to do a fiver. We'll say like 70s, those 70s, 80s kind of bands for at first, and then we'll do like a top 10, which will include maybe up to 90s or something, because then I can throw in extras in. So this is what I'm gonna say in no particular order. Okay, no particular order. Queen, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Allman Brothers. That just flowed off the tip of my tongue. I didn't even think about it, so that has to be where my mind's at. Okay, now if we go up to 90s, my list would change. Well, no, not change, but in addition to, because we're going up to 90, so we're not taking anything out, I would further add these groups. I would go like this: Bon Jovi, Metallica, Guns N' Roses. Those ones flowed off my head, by the way. Those are the first things I was thinking. I would actually say Aerosmith. Ooh, and I want to add, oh, they're on the tip of my tongue. Oh my gosh, don't you hate that? They're on the tip of my tongue. The Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones. Boom. That's my 10. That's my 10. No particular order. That's just what came to me. They popped in my head because of various reasons, various songs that I freaking have heard over the years, and I go and think to myself, they're worthy. Freaking, there's some other ones I'm thinking about now, though. There's others. Black Sabbath. Freaking Black Sabbath. How can you not have Black Sabbath in there? ZZ Top. How can you not have ZZ Top? See, that's the problem. If you sit, your brain will go crazy because there's so many greats. There's so many great bands, like rock bands, like just dope freaking rock out bands. And I didn't even get to the 2000s and the freaking 2020s and stuff, you know, because then I'd have to bring in people like Nightwish, freaking Shinedown, of course, freaking Falling in Reverse. Come on, man, there's so many greats. Like, there's so many. Chemical Romance, Evanescence. I could sit here and just keep going, and every second I would think of someone else. And this is just stuff just flowing off my brain right now. I'm not putting great thought into it. If I put great thought into it, I'd realize I've missed tons of other amazing freaking groups that I know I freaking love. Nirvana. But then we're kind of going alternative kind of rock, but still, you know, they're still there. Because then you can't say Nirvana without then saying freaking, I've gone blank. Freaking, you know, dude from Nirvana started his own freaking, I've gone blank. You guys will know, you'll let me know in the comments. But my point is that there's so many greats. It's hard to freaking just really just kind of say nah. I mean, because Deep Purple, gosh, they just freaking did this. They're so dope, bro. They're so good. They're so good. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, what about Beatles? I again, there's so many greats. You know, what do you want me to say? But again, there's like different types of rock. You know, when there's, to me, I personally, my favorite type of rock is this kind of, like, I like the harder stuff. Like, realistically, if I was thinking, I kind of like the stuff that kind of just hits a little bit harder. Like, with the exception of Queen. I don't think Queen really is like hard, but, you know, they rock out really well. But they actually not even just, I don't really think of Queen as like a rock group, because a lot of their music is so versatile. It's just kind of just, they're like Led Zeppelin, you know, like they can do the rock, but they can also just bring it and just go in more of a bluesy kind of feel, or they can do whatever they want to do because they're just that talented and awesome, man. I mean, Pink Floyd, experimental rock, you know, like Pink Floyd ain't even just rocking out to just like, they're not just sitting there doing like freaking like just your standard freaking songs, man. I mean, they're bringing the experimentalness to it. Like, they're the originators of that. Like, they're bringing that sound like game to a whole nother level. Like, come on, Pink Floyd. Jeez, now I get crazy now, because I just think about all these great songs I've heard from all these great artists, and I'm just like, geez, dude, that song there. Genesis, freaking hell. Genesis, those guys are dope as well. That's not the group I was thinking. I could literally Google. I want to Google it now. I want to find out, because now I'm annoyed. If I don't, I want to freaking know what I'm not freaking remembering right now. It should be on the top of my head too. It's right there. I can feel it. It's right there. You know when you got it there and you're like, it's there. I know it's there. I can feel it's there. Freaking, what's the name of this? What's the name of it? Nirvana. I can't remember the dude's name even, and that's crazy because I love him. Nirvana. What's his name? Freaking hell. Guess now the internet doesn't even... Freaking internet don't even want to work right now. Oh, there it goes. Alright, hold on. Blah blah. Dave! Freaking Dave, man. Foo Fighters! Freaking Foo Fighters, bro. Foo Fighters. That's what I was... The Foo Fighters. Freaking hell, Foo Fighters. Freaking just awesome band, man. And I didn't even go into the hard stuff like that I really love too, like Rammstein, Typo Negative, freaking, like we could just go on and on. Tool, guys, Tool. Why haven't we had a Tool request? Tool, bro. Corn. Rage Against the Machine. Well, okay, that's not really. Now we're venturing off the kind of. Go another direction a little bit, but there's someone on the tip of my tongue that System of a freaking Down. Hello, System of a Down, probably one of my favorite songs of all time. They sing, dun, 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 cry, suicide. I cry, angels are too. There's so much good stuff out there. Oh my god. My spirit, why have you I love that song so much. That song got blocked when I reacted to it. That was so frustrating because I love that song and my reaction to that. I rocked out hard. But anyways, guys, yeah, so many greats. How can you really choose? It's just stupid to even attempt to, because there's just so many freaking greats. You know, it really is. I'm like forgetting tons of people, and we're just talking about groups. We're not even talking about solo artists. We're not talking about all the tons of amazing solo acts out there too. Like, you add all of this up, like your brain, you just... Anyways, okay, gone off the beaten track, but my point is that Deep Purple are worthy to be in the conversation, bro. They need to be in the conversation. Bring Deep Purple into the conversation. That's all I'm saying, is bring them in the conversation, because no one needs to be first or second or third or fourth or 10th. Just say they're one of the greatest of all time. I mean, I'm sure there's lots who say that and think that, but all I know is that every time I hear the conversation from everyone's quick to say Queen, Zeppelin. They're the two. And don't get me wrong, with merit. You know, you guys have heard me say I think Queen's the greatest of all time from time to time. And then there's times when I'll hear Led Zeppelin, I'll probably say it, and then I'd hear Pink Floyd and I'd say it, and then I would hear freaking Deep Purple now, and it's just so many greats. You know, but I think Queen gets it mainly because of Freddie Mercury. Hard act to follow, you know. It's the front man that you can't really... I mean, also Queen, I mean, we're talking about 4 powerhouses in their group. I mean, Queen is kind of an unfair advantage, really, I think, realistically, because all 4 of them are just beasts, right? Like, you've got, like, the dream team in Queen. I don't know how you can really... Again, I mean, I can understand why. Now that I think about it, I understand why people say Queen's number 1. And then, but Led Zeppelin too. Led Zeppelin has a similar thing, man. Look who their lineup is. If Led Zeppelin and freaking Queen, I mean, but Deep Purple, I mean, guys, we just experienced greatness, right? Like, see, I'm in this video because I bet there's people out here right now watching this video right now and are just right here with me going, I feel you, Faith, and I feel the same way. I absolutely feel the same way. So I don't feel bad for feeling like this. I bet you so many of you feel exactly the same way, because yeah, man, like you can't hear a song like this. You can't hear a song like this and just be like, oh yeah, they're okay. Like, you can't do it. Deep Purple, that song alone, just, that's freaking fire, bro. I would love, like, that's the song you hop in your car and you freaking, if you want to win a race, put the song on the background, freaking drive. You want to win, you put the song on. You, like, you just, it's like, you're gone, bro. You're gone. You're gonna win. Like, I'm definitely, one day, I'm gonna take one of my freaking cars, probably my fastest car, WRX. I'll take my WRX, and I will freaking have this playing in the background, and I'm gonna go freaking just drive my butt off with this playing, and we're gonna have a good time. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have this song playing in the background. You guys remind me to do this, because I want to do this very soon. Very soon. As soon as the WRX is back on the road. It will, either of the WRXs that are sitting in the garage right now. Yeah. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Freaking hell. I am such a Deep Purple fan now, bro. I already was. I mean, I've heard them every time I've heard them, and I've gone, Deep Purple, yeah, okay, Deep Purple, yeah, bring it, Deep Purple. Like, you guys have seen, if you haven't, like I said, if you're new here and you don't know, check out my previous videos. You would see, every time I react to Deep Purple, they freaking have just blown my mind. They're freaking so good. They're that good. How can you not love them? Like, I was literally speaking for like 20 minutes on Deep Purple, how great they are, really. I mean, of course, I was talking about some other great bands along the way, but that was just in comparison to say, yeah, these guys are in the conversation. Freaking hell. Bring it in. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. And as always, remember to reach on to the fullest, to keep it off tap.